Hello everyone, welcome. So today we will discuss inverse of a non-singular matrix by elementary transformation. So what is a non-singular matrix? Non-singular matrix is when I have the determinant of the matrix as a non-zero number. So what is elementary transformation? That is changing the elements, and that is elementary operations are being done, and I'm trying to find the inverse. How am I going to do that? I'll give you by an example. So now how I do that? Just take an example of a matrix A to be 2, 1, 7, 4. This is the matrix. So what happens? Matrix A, I write it as an identity matrix into A. Now when I change this matrix to I, so what happens? I comes here, A moves here. So I is equal to A into A inverse. So whatever matrix I get here is A inverse. Alright. So now let us take, I am writing A is equal to IA. Okay. So what is the matrix that I get? I get 2, 1, 7, 4, which is equal to identity matrix into A. Right? Now what do I do? The first thing, I want to make this as 1. This is transformed to 0. This is transformed to 0 and this is transformed to 1. So this is what I'll try doing. So first I'll take R1. So R1, I'll write it as half R1. So I'll be doing both. So if 2, half of 2 is 1. Half of 1 is half. 7 and 4 remains the same. Again, half of 1 is half. Half of 0 is 0. 0, 1 remains the same. A. Next, I'll try, and what I'll do, I'll make this element as 0. So what I'll say, R2 is replaced by R2 minus 7R1. Here what I have? 1. Here I have half. Now R2, 7 minus 7 into 1, 7, which makes it 0. That is 7 minus 7 into 1, which is 7 minus 7, which is equal to 0. Now what is the next one? R2 is 4 minus 7 into, what is R1? Half. So 4 minus 7 by 2. If I take LCM as 2, it is 8 minus 7, which is half. So I write the half over here. Okay. Which is equal to, now again this half and 0 remains. Here what happens? R2 is 0 minus 7 by 2. R2 is 0 minus 7 by 2. So this becomes minus 7 by 2. And what is the next part? 1 minus 0, which is 1. 1. Now next what I want to make? I want to make this column as 1. This column as 1. So now what will I do? Into it. What will I do to make this column as 1? I will say R2 to be twice of R2. So now what will I have? 1 half. 2 into 0 is 0. 2 into half is 1. So you see I get 1 here. Half 0 and minus 7 into 2 is minus 7. 1 into 2 is 2. Right? I am just copying the same thing over there. So next what will I do? Now I want to make this half as 0. So I will say R1 to be R1 minus half R2. So here I have 1. So this is half minus half into a half. Half into 1 is half. Half minus half, 0. So you see I got an identity matrix. What will be here? Half. Okay, sorry. Uh, this is half here. Okay, minus half of R2 minus 7 by 2, which is half plus 7 by 2, which is 8 by 2, which is equal to 4. So here I will have 4. Here I will have 4. And the next part, what do I have? R1, which is 0, minus half of R2. Half of R2 is 2, which is 0 minus 1, which is minus 1. So minus 1, minus 7 remains and 2 remains. So these particular matrix that I have, this is an A inverse. So you got A inverse into A is an identity matrix. So if I want to write what is A inverse, it is 4 minus 1 minus 7 and 2. This is my identity matrix. So here is the whole sum all together for your reference.